Day 10, Belgium against Tunisia. Belgium unbeaten in 20 internationals and 10 World Cup group games. They knew a victory today against Tunisians would virtually seal their passage into the knockout tournament. Littered with talent throughout the team, they were very much hoping for a far improved performance on the opening game with Panama. Like Tunisia, without a win in 40 years at the World Cup, they had only scored 9 goals in 4 tournaments, knew that anything less than a result and they would be seeing themselves taking their leave from the tournament. They'd need to summon the spirits and courage similar to the performance achieved at the 2002 World Cup against Belgium, when after they'd been defeated 2-0 in their opening game, they drew 1-1 with the lethargic Belgians in Korea, or was it Japan? Yeah. Belgium remained unchanged as Tunisia made 2 alterations from the defeat against England. To the match, there was a pace to the opening as Belgium started with a greater intensity than against Panama, and they were to be rewarded after a swift move between Mertens and Hazard, with Hazard upended in the box with a penalty, the award. The skipper picked himself up and slotted with a trademark penalty, rolled the ball to the left-hand corner and giving Belgium a 1-0 lead. It was his 23rd goal, and he had scored 6 goals in 8 qualifiers during the campaign. Hazard should have made it 2-0. Lukaku's cross came in and in a quicksilver move, but the effort was placed safely into the grasp of Mustafi in the Tunisian goal. It was then the game was virtually over as a contest, as Lukaku, with his 16th goal in 11 matches, from Mertens is like killer pass, rolling the ball left-footed into the net. Belgium was certainly on their way, but then poor defending, would be responsible for Tunisia finding their way back in the game, and it was something that one didn't see. Brown rising to glance at the free kick past Courtius, who had kept 28 clean sheets in 59 internationals, so Tunisia weren't totally out of the contest. It was 3-1 almost immediately, but Mustafi doing well to get down to deny Carrasco, and within 20 minutes but then Brown, who had given life to the Tunisian challenge, found himself injured, as somehow he'd buckled under as he went for the ball. He would play no more part in this contest. After being ripped to shreds earlier, Tunisia were looking far more settled and confident. But then a heavy touch from Lukaku denied what could have been the 3rd goal. This as he bursted through on goal. Booked earlier for giving the ref some verbal cheek. Sassi tried his with an attempt, was pretty a very good attempt, which Courtius was very equal to. There was a fantastic long drive, then soon followed from Khazri, that seemed to confuse, almost surprise Courtius in the Belgian goal. It was end to end, as Tunisia were giving as much as they were getting. as temperatures soared to now 30 degrees. Belgium were now in a mini lull as they've been dropping deep and standards. And Tunisia was certainly was impeding their rhythm, and yeah, there was definitely showing a greater confidence. Then a swift break involving Hazard, De Bruyne and Lukaku almost ended with an exquisite goal, but the striker just a touch away from making the vital connection. But it didn't matter. Lukaku, he made no mistake on half time. From the exquisite clip over the incisive pass from Meunier, the striker was able to make the run through and clip the ball over the outcoming keeper, and yeah, Mustafa left with little chance, and Lukaku very clinical with his finish. It had been the first time since the 1986 World Cup that a player had scored 2 goals in consecutive games, so it was a new record for the 40-year-old, the 40-goal striker and all-time leading goal scorer for Belgium. For the second half, Tunisia were looking positive, with a crucial touch from Vertonghen denying the opportunity on the Belgian goal. Then a long ball from Toby Alderweireld into the box. Captain Eden Hazard chested, brought the ball down with a cool and calm and collected finish, rounding the keeper and virtually ending the game as a contest. It was a long way to come back for Tunisia, with Assassi with a speculative effort to leave Courtiers totally untroubled. He got replaced by Slitty as Lukaku soon found himself replaced with Hazard to join him. Fellaini coming in for the big striker. Then a curling effort from Carrasco had Mustafi scrambling across his goal. A fine turning shot from Badri, an indication to Tunisia weren't done, with only a last ditch challenge from Toby, denying a last ditch challenge, denying an effort, a point blank range effort on goal, excuse me. Gas suddenly was taken off as they looked an inevitability about the contest, like Belgium dropping down in gears. Substitute Batshuayi rounded the keeper and was set to finish, so that his attempt was beaten out on the line. Carrasco had threaded in the fine ball, and 4 minutes later it was the substitute again, Batshuayi, yards out to miss a sitter, his left-footed effort rocketing off the bar. You couldn't keep this man out of the game, and it was Batshuayi again, catching the ball well, but the keeper was very equal to his drive. It was his third gilt missed opportunity. De Bruyne was very instrumental in everything Belgium were producing and creating. But at the fourth time of asking, last minute, Batshuayi was, with a half volley, was able to slide the ball into the net following the fine cross from sub like Tielemans. Then, with a chance of the second, running through on goal, a poor attempt, sending the ball the wrong way. Batshuayi, with 6 shots in the game, had only scored 1 goal. And right at the death, the captain, Kazri, then touched a consolation for the Tunisians. The ball touched past Courtiers, and that brought the end to proceedings were brought to an end, and there's a very much improved performance from Belgium as Tunisia were gone.